go to the chat handle, type million. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Shekara, Miss Blessing. Okay, thank you very much for the response. Okay, so we're going to continue because time is never a friend. Okay, so we're going to continue. But before I continue, I will not take this for granted. I want to appreciate our mentor, Ambassador Dr. Ifenywa Alita Mba. I want to thank you, Ma, for this privilege you've given to me to share from the little I have. Thank you very much for also being there for us. And also to every other leader present this evening. Today, I'll be talking on a topic. This topic I want to discuss on today. I'm actually learning. I'm actually teaching myself also as I'm treating this topic. But there's something I want to assure every one of us listening to me right now. Are you that person that is stuck? That person that feels that is stagnant, that have tried many things in life and things are as if things are not working? Are you that person that, yes, you were able to pay your stake, 10,000 naira, to run for the 90 days challenge, but some of the effort done so far, you've not been able to get any headway? Now, are you that person that tried by all means to even to commit, to pay the stake, and it wasn't possible? It wasn't possible. Or are you that type that you've exhausted all your contact recommendations, you've shared many questionnaires, you've been able, in short, you were able to even drag some persons to the office. They saw the opportunity, they said they liked it, but connect, it was a challenge, okay? It was a challenge. Are you that person? And I'm going to be giving us a solution this evening. Yes, I'm going to be showing us something this evening, something very, very important. And I want you to, at the end of this lecture tonight, you are going to be getting value. That is, of course, you are going to be getting value, because that thing which has been stopping us from getting some of those things we desire in life, we are about to know about them today. Okay, so I urge every one of us to make sure that you are attentive. If possible, have your writing materials with you and make sure you take note of everything, because I will, in short, I will be teaching us on this topic today, excuse. This topic, we know it is not a new thing. Yes, many people have excuses. It's not a new thing. Okay, it's not a new thing. Why? Making excuses is a natural human response. Yes, it's a natural human response. It's nature. Okay, it's nature, because we are social animals, and we just want to seek approval from persons. Okay, so what people say about us, we feel it matters. Okay, and we want to be very, very comfortable in life. Yes, people want to be happy. People want to be happy. That is why people make excuses. That's why people make excuses. Okay, people just want to be happy, at least for the moment. Yes, I just want to be happy for the moment. Okay, that is why. So it's a natural thing. Okay, it's a natural thing. And why I said it's natural is that it's not an illness. Okay, it's not something that maybe at the cause of why you are growing, you just fell sick. Okay, it's a natural human response. So it's just a response. Okay, and I guess every one of us know we'll be making excuses. Yes, we make excuses. We'll make excuses. Sometimes you hear excuses from your downlines. Even yourself, you make excuses. You hear excuses from your upline and so on. Different excuses. Okay. Okay, let me see if we are following, because today's lecture will be more interactive. Okay, today's lecture will be more interactive. It will, I want us to be contributing, because this is what affects every one of us. Okay, this is what affects every one of us. So I want you to go to the chat handle now and type some of those those excuses either you make or you hear from your downline often, all those excuses you hear often. Let's digest them, at least one after the other. Let's see them, okay? Go to the chat handle, just type those excuses. Some of those excuses that either you are familiar with or your downlines, they always give you excuses. What are those excuses? Oh, I am too busy. Miss Comfort said, I am too busy. Okay, I am too busy. I am too busy. That's great. Okay. Yes, I am too busy. So let me be seeing them. Please be sending them. Let me be seeing them. Okay. I am too busy. I don't know people. Okay, Mr. Ali said, I don't know people. Those are some excuses. Okay. That's some excuses. Okay. I don't have time. I don't have time. I have too many responsibilities here and there, many things. You sure I am the, you sure I'm the housewife, and you know now I have children. How do I carry the children along? I don't have money. You know now. You see this 90 days challenge. They said we should pay 10,000 naira, but you see I don't have the 10,000 naira. That is why I am not doing it. Okay. Yeah. Let me ask my wife. Oh, let me ask my wife. Let me ask my wife. Let me ask my husband. Let me ask my friend. Somebody said no chance. Okay, Mr. Chico said no chance. No chance. You see, my hands are too tight. You know, when I go to the shop in the morning, before I close the shop, sometimes it's 10 o'clock in the night, so I don't have chance at all. Yes, okay, I have to take care of kids. So my kids, I have a stubborn child. That child is very stubborn. In short, I cannot, if that child is with me, I cannot do anything. You see, that is a challenge. Okay, I have to take care of my kids. Okay, I don't like talking to people. Oh, you don't like talking to people. You like talking to animals. Okay, you don't like talking to people. So who do you want to talk to now? Okay, I can't face people. I can't, you see, it is not my thing now. It's not my thing. I cannot face people. You see, it's like you will not understand. You will not understand. I cannot just face people. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I forgot. You see, I forgot that today is mentorship. That is the problem. In short, I forgot even I even forgot the time for cell meeting. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock. I forgot. I am not interested. You see, I'm not interested. Okay, I am tired. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. I don't know how to beg. You see, this kind. I am more than those. You see, I don't like I talking to somebody, showing somebody an opportunity, and the person something that will help the person, and the person wants me to begging him. Oh no, no, no. For me, I cannot do that. No, I cannot do that. No money for data. Thank you very much, Mr. James. Thank you very much, Dr. James Farada. Thank you very much. No money for data. This one is affecting many persons. You see, I don't have data. You know, now I've not started making money, and that is why I don't have data. You will not understand. You see, even 100 naira is a big problem to me. Oh, okay. My husband said I shouldn't come. My husband said I should not come. Your husband does not like money, so he said you should not come. Don't go and make money. Okay, okay. Let me think about it. Oh, I need to think about it. Now this 90 days challenge. You see, I'm not really prepared. We just entered January. I just came back from the village, and you see, I need to arrange myself. I need to think about it very well before I start doing anything. Okay, okay. Now why you people? Oh, now why you people? Yes, I am a student. Oh, I am a student. Student don't need money, right? Student don't need money. I am a student. You see, I'm a student. Sometimes I go to lecture from morning till night, and you see, I don't have time to even join cell meeting and so on. But you have time for party, right? Okay. God is here to reveal to me if I should join the business. Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, wait now. Let me. You see, I need God to reveal to me. I need God to reveal to me. okay, so that I will do this thing. But but if you give me the money, I can use it. I don't need God, right? You don't need God to reveal that one to you. You can use the money. Okay, discussion too long. Oh, the discussion too long. That same meeting sometimes 1 hour. 1 hour is long. Discussing for 1 hour. I know I have many things to do. I can't convince people. I can't convince people. I have school fees. Okay, I have to school, so I don't get this one. Okay, too much meetings. Too much meetings. You see now, in the morning, same meeting. In the evening now, we are joining on that millionaire school. And tomorrow morning again on that same meeting. Too much meeting now. At least if I can just attend one, at least I've tried now. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, you see, all this one that they are going, they are running, becoming millionaire circle member. They are, don't worry, slow and steady wins the race. I'll be going slow, and don't worry. What is like 90 days challenge? I can't keep myself. Let me be going slow. No, I can't keep myself. Okay. I need to take care of my family before anything else. My family is number one. My family is number one. Oh, that means you don't need money to take care of a family. They are number one. So I need to think about my family first before I think about money. Okay. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. We have several excuses. Okay. So making excuses is just a way. It's a natural human response. Okay, the way we just respond, just because we want to be comfortable. We just want to be comfortable. That is why we're giving those excuses. Oh, but let's see some reasons why people really make these excuses. Why do people make these excuses? I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have data. You see, the 90 days challenge, before I just came out from village, I had that 90 days challenge, so I cannot even join now. And why do people make excuses? We have 3 reasons why many people make excuses. We're going to be discussing on this. I will explain this to us, and then after explaining, you will come back to the chat handle, and then you tell me which one applies to you. Okay, we have fear, uncertainty, lack of purpose, fear. Do you remember that passage in the Bible? Sorry, I'm using the Bible because I'm a Christian. Where the master gave some people the talent, 3 servants talent. One he gave 5, the other one he gave 2, the other one he gave 1. And do what? He said, go take the talent, go and trade with it. Okay. The one that had 5 talents went and traded and got more 5. The one that had 2 went and traded and got more 2. The one that had 1 went and hid the talent because he said he's afraid. When the master came and said, "You, where is my talent?" He said, "No." He says, "Master, I know that thou art a hard servant, reaping where thou had not sown and gathering where thou had not reaped. I was afraid, so I went and hid their talent in the earth, so that when you come, you are going to get what is yours. I don't want anything to happen to it." Fear. Fear is defined as false evidence appearing real. So people give excuses because, one, they are afraid. They are afraid. This is my health condition. If I do 90 days challenge, maybe I will not complete it. I will die before that time. Yes. This business. No, let me just be taking it gently. I don't want my parents to know about it, because once they know about it, me, I don't want their problem at all. I don't want even my husband's problem at all. I don't just want their problem. You see, if you are talking about home lunch, please just keep home lunch. I cannot bring it to my house now. You don't understand. I don't want my parents to know about it. Afraid. They're afraid. Let's have this scenario. While we are growing up, there's something we call Ojuju Kalabuta. Do you still remember? Ojuju Kalabuta. You remember, right? Yes. Anytime they see light, you find some as children will run out of the house. We'll say, Ojuju is going to catch us. But when they just bring light immediately, what happens to it? Ojuju has disappeared, right? There is nothing there. is just your imagination. It's just, you are just imagining. Just afraid. Some persons as students, you'll be reading so hard. Maybe you are trying to write a test. You're trying to write a test that course is so difficult, and you are telling yourself, I don't know how I'm going to, this lecturer, I don't know what he's going to bring out. You see, no, you are so afraid of the course. And do you know what? When you just, the following day, when you go to the lecture hall, you discover that the test is being postponed. Being afraid. What happens? You are passing through just a path in the bush. In the daytime, you walk majestically, you pass there, you don't feel anything. But in the night, when you are passing in the night, what happens? You see some persons running. In their mind, lion is here, snake is here, I don't want snake to come and beat me. No, this one is being afraid. False evidence appearing real. And that is why many persons make excuses because they are afraid. Some persons, because because of they are not certain about a particular thing. Uncertainty is another reason why most persons make excuses. Uncertainty. This 90 days challenge, are you sure? Yeah, I'm not sure I can even be the, I can even make 20 in 30. If I invite these persons today, I'm not sure they are going to register. What if they don't even register? Uncertainty. And so it makes us to give excuses. Start giving excuses. We are not certain about a particular thing. What if I present to so person? Yes, afraid too. And some of us are not presenters today because we are afraid. You are afraid. You are thinking, what if I stand in front of these persons and I am presenting, and maybe I not present where they will laugh at me. Being afraid. You're being uncertain also. Maybe they will laugh at me. Maybe they will do this. Okay? That is why many persons give excuses. And some persons, because of lack of purpose. We don't have purpose. Imagine waking up from the bed every day, just jump out from your bed and you don't have any sense of direction. You don't even know what to do for the day. You discover that you start giving excuses because your day was not planned. I just woke up. So there's no, where am I going to? But let me look high. The sun is even high today. Let me just sit down at home. Let me just sit down. I don't need to. You see, I'm even tired. These names I don't know them. I'm tired of this. So is this how I'm going to write 35 name list or going to write 50 name list? Or I know this one, because we lack purpose. We lack purpose because if you are purposeful, if you have a sense of direction, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve. This 90 days that is, in short, these 90 days, at the end of these 90 days, what I'm going to realize from these 90 days, my income, I'm going to use it to build a house. That car I've been looking for since last year that I could not get it. This 90 days challenge, I am going to do it because I want to get a car. I am tired of trekking. This phone, this is my phone that is giving me issues. Every time, sometimes it will just go off. Sometimes the network will just switch off. Sometimes this will just happen. Sometimes all my WhatsApp messages will just delete. I need to change this phone. I need to do this 90 days challenge because you have purpose. But once you don't have purpose, you live for everything. Everything that comes. So excuses start coming in. Start coming in. Okay? Let's go to the chat handle right now. Just write the one that you know that is really affecting you. Okay? So that we'll be able to trash this. Okay? Go to the chat handle. If it is fear, that you know that is fear that is your challenge, just type fear. If you know it's uncertainty, go and type uncertainty. If you know it's lack of purpose, go and type lack of purpose. Okay? When you know where you are, you know where you're going to. Yes, now. If I'm in Abuja and I want to go to Lagos, If I don't know I'm in Abuja, I can never get to Lagos. I remember recently, one of my secretary was inviting somebody to see this opportunity, and when she called the person, he said, "Sorry, am I speaking to?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Okay, where is your location so that I can know where to book you to?" The person said, "I don't know where I am." Ah, you don't know where you are? He said, "I don't know, but I'm just standing. I'm standing somewhere." Now. You mean you don't know which state are you? He said, "I don't." Hey God, hey God. Okay, I can see some responses coming in. I can see some responses coming in. Yeah, Mr. Agi Raymond said fear. Okay, Miss Asabe Joanna said fear and uncertainty. Okay, Miss Queen said uncertainty. Okay, Miss Macham said fear. Jeff Nkem said fear, uncertainty. Mr. Rozak said fear. Chief Chubozo said uncertainty. Mr. Chigoze said fear. Mr. Iremia Ishiaku said fear. Fear has it very well. Oh, fear. You don't need to be afraid. It's just something must kill a man, right? Something must now. And guess what? There's a secret I'm going to show you. A secret to long life today. I will tell you that secret to long life. Okay? Because anything you fear comes to you. Anything you are afraid of. Have you ever thought of one day you are thinking of maybe you're on your way, you are thinking of somebody you don't want to see. You don't want to see this person. And before you say, oh, 1, 2, the person is passing. Does it happen to you? Why? Because you are afraid. Anything you are afraid of. Okay. That is why Goliath was able to, David was able to kill Goliath. Because he was not afraid of him. Despite he was very huge. Everywhere was covered. He has the helmet everywhere was covered. He was afraid. Okay, he was afraid, and when he was afraid, he could not. He made everybody to be afraid. But when David came, David saw Goliath and said, "I cannot be afraid of you." And you know what? Immediately he kept here one side. He said, "See this person, I am going to kill you." I hope I'm talking to somebody here. Somebody that's going to say, "This presentation, I am going to deal with you. I will deal with you." And you know what? Anytime you confront a particular thing like this, you will start seeing opportunities. And that was what happened to David. When David faced Goliath, when he told himself that he said, I am going to bring you down. Ideas started coming on how to achieve that. And the next thing he saw a place that was open in his forehead. And he said, "Yes, I've gotten that place. Let me use that place." Same thing. Okay. So we're going to see how to stop making excuses. How to stop making excuses. Making excuses is, I said, it's normal time to time. Yes, it's normal time to time. As human beings, we are all human. Okay. We are human beings. Time to time, we find ourselves making excuses every day. Sure, some of us, if you count the excuses you've made today, they are more than 10. Different excuses. Different excuses. Somebody will say, now, the business is not thriving in this environment because we have too much people that already connect us. Somebody is saying that in Abuja. While somebody in Lagos is also saying, now Lagos is already overpopulated with this business, this kind of business. So it will not make sense. Let me come to Abuja. And that person will come to Abuja and make way. And the person in Abuja will go to Lagos and still make way. What is the difference? I know sometimes we make differences. So why do people, how to stop making excuses? I'm going to be showing us. Please follow me as I speak. 1, you need to take responsibilities. You have to take responsibilities. The first step to stop making excuses is always to realize that you are alone. And that you alone can control your destiny. You alone. There is nobody that can control your destiny. Even God himself, after creating us, he gave us in short, he gave us he gave us our will. He said, you do your own. Choose life or choose death. Anyone, you have the power. Take responsibilities. Let me tell us something. Excuses always look good in the sight of the person that is making excuses. Yes. You that is making excuses, it's always sweet in your ear. Imagine telling your children, they are very hungry, crying at home, and you are telling them, my son, you see, I beg, people should not be angry. You see, daddy has really tried very well, but things are not working, okay? And there will be no food for you today. So people should please understand. Do you think they're going to understand? When the tummy is, God, they will not understand anything. So it's always good, it only look good in your own side, but not in the side of the person hearing you. Okay, that's why Tony Robbins, we said the past does not equal to the future unless you live there. You have control over it. Take responsibility. If you come late to an event, you came late. There is no excuse. It might look good in your eyes. You might say, you see, the problem there was fuel scarcity, and no, there was no vehicle on the road, and I could not use my car because there was fuel scarcity, and I have to wait on the road to get another one. And by the time we start coming on the road, yes, the car broke down, and yes, I could not meet up, and that's why I am coming late. Yes, all those things happen, but it does not justify the fact that you are late. You are late, you are late. If you do not do this 90 days challenge, it does not justify the fact that you start. And you see, I would have done the 90 days challenge if I would have been informed earlier, or if it is not January. You know, January now has its own challenges. I need to settle my children's school fees. I need to settle this. I need to settle that. That is why. And then take responsibilities. You need to take responsibilities. Yes, that is number one. Anything that happens, just know that yes, you are in control of your destiny. Nobody is in control of your destiny. Nobody, nobody. Okay? Nobody. God has given us that power to be in control of our destiny. Number two, you need to shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. When you take responsibility, you begin to see that problems are opportunities. Anytime you take responsibility, you see problems as opportunities. You don't see problems the way they are. Okay? You don't see them like that. Yes, you went, maybe you are trying to board a vehicle and the price was high. The driver start abusing you. Yes, you don't need to take that to heart. Yes, don't see that as a problem. Do you know where the problem is? The problem is that you don't have the money. If you have the money, you will not be following vehicles. So you shift your perspective. You don't blame others. Everything that happens in life is brought to you. Okay? Everything. So we should shift our perspective. Yes, you book people. You book people about 50 persons for an event and only one showed up. Do you know I'm going to shift my perspective? So one person even showed up. That is to say, I've tried now, I've done something. Yes, I'm able to pull somebody instead of taking it as a problem. Out of 50, only one came. This business is not working. No. Even though nobody attends, nobody comes. Do you know that for you to even book somebody and the person to even listen to you is an achievement? Yes, we are people that cannot talk to persons. Okay? Even as I am showing you this opportunity right now, as I'm discussing about this topic, excuse. Even though I fumble, I cannot even present very well. It does not matter. But what matters is short, how I will shift my perspective is at least I was given the response, the opportunity to show the opportunity to people. Can you see the way I'm shifting my perspective? So you need to shift your perspective. Okay? Shift your perspective. Don't take things to heart. Don't take things to heart. Number 3, you need to uncover your limiting beliefs. Uncover them. What are your limiting, those things that are setting you back? Those things that are holding you back, those are the limiting beliefs. Okay? You need to do what? Uncover them. Once you open them, if you don't know that you are hungry, you can never be filled. Yes. If you don't know that you are hungry, you need to know that you are hungry first before you cannot look for food. But you don't even know you are hungry. How will you even start looking for food? You will not even know what your challenge is. Okay? So you need to uncover your limiting belief. And how do you do that? If you believe deep down that you are not deserving of success, or that you don't have any inner strength to overcome failure, you will continue making excuses. Do you get this? If you don't believe in yourself, you're always having that negative self-talk. Those self-talk. Please go to the chat and then type those self-talk, those negative self-talk we normally have. Okay, that we normally tell ourselves. Those things we normally tell ourselves. You see some person saying, you know, even in my family there is no millionaire. No millionaire, so you cannot be a millionaire. Okay. Different self-talk, limiting beliefs. You don't believe. And you know what? The good book said something that anything you can see, you can get. Anything you can see. Yeah, somebody say, oh, I can't kill myself. Oh God, I cannot kill myself. Who is saying that you should kill yourself? If hard work kills, many people would have died. Hard work does not kill at all. It does not kill. All fingers are not equal. You say all fingers are not equal. You are limiting yourself, telling yourself that this business is difficult. I can't do it. Oh, it's difficult. But the question I want us to ask ourselves is, are there people who are doing the business and are successful? Then, if there are, why is it that you cannot be successful? Those who are successful in the business, do they have two heads? Those who are successful in the business, have they been given the privilege to go and meet God one-on-one? No, now. You have the same privilege. Somebody say, what will be, will be. Ah, God. These are some kind of what will be, will be. You can change the narratives, my friend. You can change the narrative. You can. Okay? You can change, because everything we are enjoying right now in life, most things we're enjoying right now, the light we're enjoying right now, somebody just believes that it can happen. And today we're enjoying it. Somebody said, last, not be everybody go make them. Oh, not be everybody. Okay, the poor will be among us, right? And you want to become the poor, last, not be everybody go make them. Who tell you? Who tell you? That is one good thing I like about network marketing. In network marketing, everybody can be successful as far as you put in the activities. It is not like in civil service, where only one person becomes a director. Where, in short, we have about 2 million graduates. And out of the 2 million graduates, maybe 100 persons will be absorbed to work. The rest will not be given that privilege. Out of that 100 persons that you started work with, you started work to director level, only one person can become director. Everybody will not be, this is not civil service. Everybody can be successful. Okay? Money is not everything. Hey. And the Bible says, money answered all things. Thank God. Okay, money is not everything. Somebody say, make the money and bring it to me. I will know what to do with it. Okay? Yes, it's not everything. We know money is the least of all values. But trust me, when you have money too, it solves many things. And this business, thank God, is not just about money. If it's about money, somebody like Ambassador Dr. Elijah Omba will not be doing this business. Somebody like our president, Ambassador Michael Okoli, will not be doing this business again. How many millions can you eat now? How many? What can you, it's not about the money. Sometimes if you see the kind of work they put in, we don't even put the kind of work they put in, even at their level, because it's not just about the money. Somewhere I'm not smart alone. Please keep those self-talk, okay? Keep them, okay? Change your story. Yes, once you have been able to identify this limiting belief, change your story. Change it. I am a multi-millionaire and a millionaire creator, and I have no excuses. Nobody and nothing can stop me from realizing my potential in this connected economy. Those are things you use to change your stories. Change them. You are the only person that can change your stories. Once you're able to, if you cannot identify your limiting beliefs, trust me, it will be difficult for you to change your stories. And that is what I am trying to do today. If I can deliver some of us from making excuses, if I'm able to do that, and I guess that yes, I will be able to do this tonight with the help of God. Okay? If you can identify your limiting beliefs, if you can tell yourself that you can, you can. But when you say you cannot, trust me, you cannot. Okay? Change your story. Replace all those negative self-talk. Replace them with empowering ones. Tell yourself, I am a multi-millionaire and a millionaire creator. I am the world famous speaker. Okay? I am, in short, I am the Amazon. Change your narrative. Change your story by using empowering words. There's something I want us to understand. I'm going to show us shortly about the words we speak, the kind of influence it has on us. Okay. Number 5, find the lesson. People who make excuses don't bother to look closely at their mistakes and determine what went wrong. They blame others and never learn the valuable lesson that failures can provide. Hey, the amount of offense you have will determine the amount of offers you will get tomorrow. Hey, the amount of failures that you pass through. Please, we have many persons today who are standing out. What made them to stand out was because of the failures they have in the past. The failures made them to be stronger. The failure made them to stand strong. Yes, you tried 90 days challenge before, you could not meet up. Maybe you fell sick. You tried booking persons. None of them came. You fumbled by maybe going to tell them it is about money. None of them even appeared. Yes, no problem. Those offenses, those failures is making you a very successful person tomorrow. In short, no great person that has never failed. Please show me one. Any great person in life. Any person that, yes, today we are celebrating that this person is so person. Is very successful in life. Tell me, which of them have never failed before? Almost every one of them have failed. Almost every one of them. Okay? So failure is a process. So find the lesson. In every failure you have, there is a lesson. There is a lesson. You booked people for a presentation. They came, but at the end, they did not register. Do you know what you need to do? Find the lesson. Don't go and be blaming others. Don't start blaming, the presenter, maybe did not present very well. Or maybe maybe Abuja people does not, they are too educated, and so when you start presenting, they will not hear. You know, Lagos people, they are hustlers. So those ones, if you are showing them something that will take time, they will not key in. They want sharp money now. You know, people from the north, they are contented with what they have. They have small money, 50,000. It's enough to go and marry one wife, 2 wives, and then they settle like that. So when you are telling them about millions, they don't want to. when you start blaming, you will find it difficult to find the lesson. There is a lesson. There is a lesson. In every failure, there is a lesson. There is something to learn. There is something to learn. We don't have anything like failure in our lives, but we have a lesson. Okay, anything that happens to you, just find the lesson there. If you could not present very well, maybe there is one word you said that was not, maybe it wasn't comfortable. That was why the prospect has to just leave. Tomorrow you have learned something, you improve on it. Okay, stop making excuses. Okay, on that, number 6, stop overthinking. Overthinking. This one is affecting many people. The path to success is to take massive, determined actions. That is the path to success. If you want to be successful, stop overthinking. Stop having analysis paralysis. Where you start analyzing and analyzing and analyzing. You wake up in the morning, you are not thinking, this one, if I won't go to the office today, maybe my upline will not even be around. Even though he's around, you see, I don't even, they've even seen light, like I've not even ironed my clothes. And so it will, if I even do I go, are you sure it's going to make sense? You see, these people, if I invite them now for this briefing, I don't know really whether they will sign up. But you see, like the other one, it's like he does not have money. Please forget all those ones. The mind you are using for thinking is the same mind you should use for. How will you use the same mind as in to proper solutions? Can you see why we're overthinking? Anything that is even over is bad. I'm not saying you should not think, but don't overthink. It's just anytime you overthink, do you know what you are even telling God himself? You are telling God that God does not have power to take control. Stop overthinking. Stop analyzing everything. The ability to make tough decisions is the top trait of every great leader. Every great leader. They have, imagine our president, Ambassador Michael Okoli, seeing this opportunity, and the masterminds, they sat down. Some of them, he told us the story. Most of the masterminds have to quit what they were doing. Uncertainty, they were not even certain. Imagine they kept thinking, what will now happen? What will now happen? What of if that, what of if this will not do? You will discover that today we will not be here where we are today. But what they did was that they took tough decisions. And that is why they are great today. So if you want to be great, if you want to stop making excuses, stop thinking, stop overthinking, stop overthinking. Take action. Do you know what you will do? Let me give us practical steps. If you can still hear me loud and clear, if you know you are getting value, please go to the chat handle and type value. Let me see. Okay, before I give us this secret on how to stop overthinking. Okay, how to stop overthinking instead of having analysis paralysis. You are analyzing this, you are analyzing that, you are doing this, you are doing that. I want to show us practical ways that you can stop overthinking. Okay, because guess what? God even answers what we think. So sometimes when you start thinking the negative, there is a problem. There is a problem because have you ever thought of, have you ever thought of something? Maybe you are just thinking of, I need 1,000 naira now. I need to transport. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I really need that money. And the next thing, before you know, a friend just passed by and say, where are you? Come, let's go out now. Come into my car. Where are you going? Let me take you there. Once you start thinking, some of those things happen. Even the universe, law of attraction. Okay? But if you want to stop overthinking, what you need to do is to count 5. As you start, immediately if you want to start overthinking, just count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up and do what you want to do. Don't even think about it again. Just do. You are telling yourself, I want to book course. What if people will not even hear me? What if the network is not good in their side? What if this? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, carry your phone, and start booking. Let the worst happen. Okay? So you can stop that. So that is number 6. Okay? Number 7. Define your vision. Define your vision. Do you jump out of bed each day with excitement and vitality? If you are wondering how to stop making excuses, the answer is likely no. So how can you start? Go back on the drawing board. Go back on the drawing board. That vision. Thank God, Ambassador Peter Azaka was able to digest this last week. Because once you don't have a vision, you cannot run with it. What will you run with? There's nothing to run with. So you start making excuses. But if you have a vision, you've seen yourself, you visualize yourself that at the end of 2023, December 2023, I want 10 million naira as my savings in my account. You have seen it already. So whenever you see your vision, it propels you to take action instead of making excuses. Because you cannot make excuses and make money at the same time. You make one of them. Either you make money and leave excuses, or you make excuses and leave money. Yes. So let's go back to the blueprint of our life. Define your vision. Tell yourself, all of us have in short, all of us have a purpose in life. So what you need to do, identify it, get a vision. And you know what about vision? There's something I know about vision. Let me tell us this. If you have a vision, you can have long life. Did you get what I just mentioned? Your vision can give you long life. Why? How? With reference to the Bible. Jesus Christ, in short, when people wanted killing him, they passed through different mediums. But when he has finished his vision, his plan, his purpose for us, it was easy, and he left. Now let's analyze this together. You have 2 sick persons on the bed. 2 sick persons. The same illness. They are almost dying. Number A tells himself, me, I cannot die now because I have that passion to help people. I have said it that before I die, I need to make sure that I train at least 50 persons in school, free of charge. My community needs a road. I need to make that road possible. I need to see my grandchildren. I promise my children that at their wedding day, I will gift them a car. So I need to see my children getting married. And I need to see my grandchildren. Why the number B is telling himself, what is life all about? This kind of pains, I cannot bear this kind of pain. It's better I just die and then live. Do you know what will happen? A, most at times we survive that illness. But B, we die immediately. That is why, even in the Bible, do you remember the story of that man? That after gathering things, his barns was filled. He fills his barns. Men, in short, yam, everything is there. And he came and relaxed. No vision again. My heart, merry. Just be happy. Eat. Enjoy yourself. And what did God say? Say, you don't have a vision, Abi. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have any plans. You don't have any plans. Don't worry, this night you will die. It's not me that is saying it. And that is why I was able to drive it to say, if you want to live long, if you want long life too, make sure you have a vision. If you don't have a personal vision, please run with the vision of C21FG to raise financially free people who will in turn help other people to become financially free. If you run with that vision, let me tell you, you will have long life. When you run with that, you will not be making excuses. You will not be having those excuses, too much excuses. Every time you have excuse, one excuse or the other. Define your vision. Set goals. When you define your vision, in short, I will not go into this very well because Ambassador Peter Ajiga has really done justice to this. How to set goals, how to set smart goals. You need to set goals, plan it. Discovery of purpose is valuable, but settling goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. You cannot sit down and say, yes, at the end of this year, I must become a millionaire circle member, I must become a 2-comma club member, I must become this, and you do not set plans on how to achieve them. Set goals. When you set goals, it pushes you not to be making excuses. You will not be having excuses. Imagine waking up this morning and your goal today is to share at least 50 questionnaires, and then you have 50 confirmed bookings for tomorrow's event. You discover that you will not be making excuses. When you wake up from the bed, instead of thinking, I'm tired, it's like the sun is too high outside. It's like you will not even think about that. You will go out because you have set goals. And that goal you set, you have planned it that this goal is going to help me to achieve my vision. Stop making excuses. So have goals. If you don't have goals, please practically go and set the goals. You can go through the training of Ambassador Peter Ajiga and see he gave us ways to be able to set goals. Plan it. If you don't plan how the 90 days challenge will be, let me tell us, you will not even finish it. Yeah, some of us are so excited. I am going to do this 90 days challenge. I've even paid my stake. I'm going to do this. And there is no plan on how to achieve it. Let me tell you, you are not going to achieve it. You keep on making excuses because you don't have plans. When you have plans, you have goals that are set. Okay, every day I need at least two persons to sign up. Every day. By the time you try, you do not get two, you get one. At least I've done something. Tomorrow you try, you do not get two, you do not even get anyone. No problem. Next tomorrow, but you have a goal. Set goals. So I'm running up, and I'm going to give us this last point on how to stop making excuses. Get support. The key to stop making excuses is to hold yourself accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to get support. Yes, it's not easy on just you trying to stop excuses like that. After setting up all those things, after following through, make sure you have support. Get mentors. Find a mentor. Find people. In short, get a mentor. Get somebody that can hold you accountable. That will tell you, come, have you shared questionnaire today? My mentor, Ambassador Dr. Alita, can do that very well. Yes, in short, she might push you to even jump to your goals. You don't even know when you are reading your goals. Okay? So get a mentor, find a mentor, somebody that will push you, that will tell you, come, do this. What are you doing? Connect with the coach. If you don't have any accountability partner, frankly speaking, you are not going anywhere. Even in this 90 days challenge, some persons are putting some persons that they are very far from as accountability partner without even having discussion with them. Say, please, I want you to become my accountability partner. I want you to be able to help me at least every day. Ask me. Or no, even though without asking me, sir, I will be giving you information every day. How, what I did. If I did not do it, sir, this is what will happen. Hold me accountable. Any day I did not tell you that I have booked more than 50 confirmed bookings, that day I will go and dash $5,000 to my enemy. And that person will hold you accountable. Okay, so get support. Get support, Get support, get support. I hope we are getting value, right? I hope I'm getting value. If I'm getting value, go to the chat handle and type value, because I am done I'm done with this training tonight. Okay, so let me give us just it's already 8 o'clock. Let me give just 3 persons to ask questions if we have questions. Okay, if you have questions.